What's up YouTube, Alien Rides here. Today we're taking a look at the Inmotion L9 electric scooter. Now we previously reviewed the Inmotion L9, but it was a prototype. This is the production version and it's the high speed version. So it's got a bunch of fixes, it's got some more speed. So let's take a look. Subscribe and let's ride. So we've talked about the Inmotion L9 before, and definitely check out that video on the base model if you haven't yet. Let's take a high-level look at some of the features again and talk about what stands out about the high-speed version. We didn't have our alien rate system last time, so why not leverage it here and give the high-speed version a score. Now, not everyone agrees with the alien rate system, but we are seeing that some manufacturers do, and so some are going to fight to improve their scores. If this happens, it's a win for everyone. We won't include the rating system in every video though. So let's start off with performance. We get a top speed of about 40 kilometers per hour or 25 miles per hour. A much nicer top speed over the Inmotion L9 base model, and that gives us a 3 out of 10 for performance. We did notice there's not as much torque as the base model, which makes for a more comfortable ride, but it's not as solid of a hill climber. They also did manage to fix the overheating aspect somewhat. Instead of completely stopping, it will continue limping along at a few miles per hour until the heat goes down. It's a welcome change in my mind. The Inmotion L9 has a fairly solid amount of range thanks to its big battery. We've range tested the base L9 model before, and maxing it out, I got about 22 miles or so. With more sane riding, you could see 30 to 40 miles of range. The real-world range is a far cry from the advertised range, but it is a solid battery and has a good amount of range for the size and price of the scooter. We give range a 6 out of 10. The Inmotion L9 handles great. Good suspension makes for a smooth ride, and I had a blast carving on it. We give the scooter a 5 out of 10 for handling. While the Inmotion gets the job done, it's just not the most fun ride out there. It is faster and more fun than other commuter scooters, and we give it a 3 out of 10 for fun factor. While the Inmotion is a great little ride and makes for a nice commuting solution, it's a pretty standard package, just not the coolest scooter out there. We give the L9 a cool factor of 4 out of 10. The L9 is portable and folds up into a small package for stowing away or throwing in your car. You can bring it anywhere and ride it anywhere thanks to its great dual suspension. We give the L9 a versatility score of 5 out of 10. The frame is pretty solid and looks fairly sleek compared to other commuter scooters. The futuristic dash looks cool and feels like you're turning on a spaceship. We give the Inmotion L9 a 6 out of 10 for looks. Inmotion has always been pretty good about features, and the full-fledged app really adds to the experience. We give the L9 a feature score of 6 out of 10. We think Inmotion generally makes excellent personal electric vehicles. They're high quality, have a great experience with the app, and feel like a product by Apple. We give the scooter a 7 out of 10 for quality. We think you get pretty good value for the money for the Inmotion L9 high speed. Thanks to all the features and decent performance, we give the scooter a 6 out of 10 for value. That gives us a total score of 51 points for the Inmotion L9. Not a bad score at all for this high value commuter scooter. Let's take a look at how it stacks up against some other personal electric vehicles. Alright guys, that's all we got for this episode on the Inmotion L9 high-speed version. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. This might be better than the round thrust, because you gotta thrust. Thrust the hips.